Alright, so kept two of the trout that we caught up there at the reservoir. It's a real interesting drive home. Get down, Wyatt. Wyatt, down. You're okay. It's a real interesting drive home from the reservoir. Come right down from the reservoir on that main road. There was a black Ford Mustang like way off the road. I don't know how they got that far off the road. Get back into Grantsville, turn on the main street. There is a garbage can out by the curb on fire. On fire. Shane was a good citizen. He called it in. We didn't stick around. I mean, it wasn't causing any immediate danger. Surrounded by gravel everywhere. And there was somebody else undoubtedly calling it in that had pulled over right after we did. But anyway, normally I'll clean my fish when I'm up there. I didn't have a knife, so I am gonna clean them, fillet them, and then marinate them and smoke them, because that's the only way I will eat trout, is smoking them. Other than that, I feel like they're pretty gross. So I'm just start at the bottom hole, go right up the belly. You know, I'm not an expert, even though I was a sushi chef for 7 years. It's kind of different. Like, it's not a lot different, but it's kind of different. And reach in there. Oh, this one's missing a fin. It's kind of big for it to be a planter. Sometimes I rip their heads off right here, which is not what I want to do. At this point, I will be taking its head off later. But sometimes I get real stubborn right here. Take the wings off with it. Throw it in the garbage can. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but the bloodline right there against the spine. We cut that. See, it's already starting to come out right there. Shake what I can off in garbage can. Give her a good rinse. Smoker's hack. Got most of it out. Not super concerned because we're filleting it anyway. You might not have been able to hear me. I'm not too concerned with that bloodline because we're filleting it anyway. And this one. It's real slimy. I'm having trouble holding on to the damn thing. Okay. Like that. Cutter it under her chin. Wyatt, get down. Wyatt is up here being a pain in the butt. Reach inside the gills. Try not to break its head off. Take the wings with it. Cut the bloodline. Now this next part, there is about a million ways to fillet a fish. I saw this one off a YouTube video, and this has been my favorite for trout especially. Break the head off, and then, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this. Just go right underneath the rib cage. Let's see. I'm trying to do it for the camera. Get that bloodline out. I'm trying to do it for the camera and I'm not. See, okay. Right underneath the rib cage. Oh, I broke those ribs. That's not good for showmanship. How is it? Go right underneath the ribs. All the way down to, oh, I don't know how. It's been a while since I've done a trout. Maybe I should have re-looked this video up. Anyway. Gross bloodline. Get out of here, bloodline. Get out of here, bloodline. Stubborn. Anyway, as you can see, right under there, there's kind of a bone there, and I'll get that in a little bit. I feel like I'm missing a step here. I don't know. And get that. And then just kind of follow the ribs down. I don't feel like this one's going to be very pretty at all. Just kind of follow the ribs down. Break through those pin bones. Take the head off the rest of the way. Just get it out of the way. Fish heads, fish heads. Oh yeah, I kind of butchered this fillet, but follow that down. Just try to go all the way down with the spine. Go all the way. Then, once you get down here by the tail, just follow that all the way down. Oh yeah, I missed some of that meat. No, it's okay. I'm not going to be too picky about it. Leave that skin on there. We're going to miss some of the tail meat too, but I don't know. Not trying to be real perfect right now. We might get one perfect fillet by the time we're done. Oh, I took some of that spine with it. I can tell it's been a while since I filleted a trout. Take that fin away. Go back to getting our meat off the skin. I know a lot of people just smoke it with the skin on. I don't. Last time I did that, it just turned out real slimy and shit. And then I like to get all these fatty parts off because with freshwater trout, at least, that's where a lot of that fishy taste comes from, is that fat. So we get rid of it, and we're going to lose a little bit more meat here. I'm going to take this fat off. can sit and pull these pin bones out if you want, but I just like to cut them out. I just like to cut them right out. These ones go pretty far back. I mean, you're going to use a sliver of meat here. I'm okay with it. Rinse that off. Still a good chunk of, oh, there's that one rib bone again. Get out of there. Now this other side is kind of, can't remember if it's going to be more difficult or if it's going to be easier. I don't know. Let's just hope that that second fish I do a better job with, because I'm not doing a great job with this one. Go in. Right there. Trying to stay right up against the ribs as we follow that down. Missed a couple of those ones. I'm not the best at filleting trout, I'll tell you that right now. It's better than leaving all these damn bones in there. How people sit and just cook the whole thing and then pick through all the bones. Ugh. When we get to the tail, I like it to be on this side where I can see. Come up right there. I think this back end piece is going to be a little worse, but pin bones, break pin bones. Yeah, I equally messed up on pieces on this fish. I don't know. It's whatever. I'm gonna take that one all the way off. Because I can still get it off the skin. I'll go in like right here, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna take that tail piece off. Ooh. Sometimes you can cut a hole in the skin and then get your finger in it. Or you could just use a fork to hold that skin. I don't just want to cut a finger hole. Well, I should have cut this fat off first. Just cut that fat off. Like relearning every time I have to fillet one of these fish after I haven't done it forever. I'd be better if I'd be a lot better at this if I like to eat trout. But since I only will eat trout if I smoke it, I just don't really do trout a whole lot. Take the skin and throw it in the garbage. We got fish scales everywhere. That one's still kind of butchery looking. I don't know. It's pretty early in the morning right now. But yeah. It kind of looks like a real mess right now, but yeah, really hacked that up. Probably should have stopped the dryer while I was videotaping this. Don't need to hear that in the background. Throw that one off to the side. Let's see if we can do a better job with this guy. Break your head off. Oh yeah. I've seen him skin him, like just pull the head off and skin him, but I don't know if I dare even try to do it like that. All that fat. Should we try it? Should we try to do something I've never done before? On camera? Is this gonna work? Is this going to work? Never tried this before. I don't want to fuck all this meat up too bad. I feel like it's working, but I don't want to like rip the meat up and then oh, look at that, folks. Look at that. I've never done that before, but it seems to work pretty well. How do you like those apples? Oh no, it's skin. Oh no. Oh, it did not work all that well. I lost all that meat right there. But I don't know. We'll see how the rest of this goes. I don't know. Don't be afraid to try things. It's not like if I had to depend on this fish for like actual food, then I probably wouldn't be filleting it. I would be the type of person that is just like going to, cook it whole and then pick through all the bones. Kind of messed up there. We're just going to try to we'll trim this up a bit. I feel like I've done a better job with that piece. Try to get that skin off a bit. I know it's still got all that on it. That's just pigment. I'm not afraid of eating a little bit of pigment. Like that. just cut that piece off. That's fine. Now to get the pin bones, where do they start? They start there, and they kind of run diagonally towards the top of the fish. And try to find. Now, so that one was the side that I ripped off that meat. So we're gonna see how this other side come off. But I feel like with enough practice, like breaking that head off and ripping the skin off, I feel like that's probably a okay thing to do. Go underneath the ribs. Oh, come on. We'll just go there. And I kind of got a little too far away from the bones right there. Now try to get back some meat right there. It does get a little bit more difficult and you have less to hold on to. Hoping my phone don't die while I'm doing this. Oh, we lost a little bit of meat there. I really could be doing a better job, but oh well. Oh, well, that works. I feel like that's working. Let's see when we get down to the end product. Oh yeah, see, I lost all that meat, which I can try to take it back. I don't know. And since I'm trying different stuff here, I'm just going to take it. Some of those fish chunks, because normally I'll just smoke them on the grill, but I'm going to try smoking these ones in tin foil. So I've heard it doesn't make much of a difference. So I'm going to try the tin foil smoke. And I like my trout to be like a little more dry, more towards the jerky side of it. Not like where it's super dry and like chewy, but more to that side of it. I don't want it to be slimy at all. Like I like it when it's nice and firm. Okay. Yeah. It's hard to find the pin bones because I messed the top of this one up. So this is a terrible video. I messed all these fillets up. If we would have kept more, I might have wound up with a perfect fillet eventually, but whatever. I'm pretty humble. I know I'm not the best. And I don't know, I'm just kind of showing y'all how I do stuff. And I don't know. You can decide how you want to do it. Like I said, there's a million different ways to fillet trout, and you pick whatever's best. Obviously, I just tried something I never tried right here on video, and you saw the end result. Cleaning up our cutting board a little bit. And clean up our fillets a little bit. And take the little chunks and pieces. There's a bone on that one. Let's try to pull it out with my hand. Get the fish scales off. Oh, there's a bone in that one. Drain the water off the board as much as we can. There it is. There's boneless, skinless trout fillets. That's 2 trout right there. And yeah, it's not a huge meal. It's not. I don't. When I smoke it, it's not really for a meal. It's more of like a little trout snack. So there you have it. I'm going to pat these dry just a little bit. I mean, it doesn't matter because they're going into the brine. And this brine, I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, right there. So this is not anything really. This is like maybe a half a cup of soy sauce, a tablespoon of vinegar, a handful of brown sugar, and about a cup of water. And that's how I like to. Oh wait, I was gonna try something new this time. I'm glad I didn't forget this, and that's probably why I was patting them out. I wanted to try something a little spicy, so probably twice I'm gonna do this. Is this sriracha not open? Wow, this brand new bottle of sriracha. That's what's going on here. Come on. Oh yeah, that smells lovely too. Love sriracha. I can't believe I haven't opened this. I'm just gonna rub these fillets with sriracha before they go in the brine, and then after they come out of the brine, because I want to have a little sweet and spicy smoked trout here. So I'm just gonna rub them all over. Like, I don't even know if it's gonna make a difference about doing it before, but it will more than likely make a difference doing it before I smoke it. But yum yum. I think this is going to actually be some delicious smoked trout. Oh, I got water all over it. It's whatever. Like, I could have done a better job with everything in this process. But now it's going in the brine. We're going to let that soak till tomorrow. I don't know, like 8 hours in the brine. Let all that business get all the fishy. Let all that business get all the nasty, fishy taste out of that trout. And hopefully it's delicious.